Couple hours before you play, how do you usually feel around this time when you've just got a couple hours before you play?
A little bit anxious, but I try not to think about it. Try to think of it as just another gig, you know. It's not download. I'm not playing to loads of people. I'm just playing.
How do you distract your thoughts then? What do you think about instead?
Food.
Yeah, good idea. How's the catering here at Download?
I haven't eaten yet, actually. That's why I've been thinking about food a lot. Yeah.
What would be the ideal scenario? What do you fancy?
Fish. Yeah, some fish.
Healthy.
Yeah, I love fish.
Mm-hmm. How are the rest of the guys holding up? Is there one band member that's a bit more stressed out, or one that's pacing the room? Or
I mean, Keshav is the most. He's the guitar player, the other guitar player. But I guess we're all of us a little level-headed so far. Yeah, because we've been rehearsing quite a bit the last few days. This is the first show actually of the tour. Yeah.
Ooh, so it'll be interesting to see how you all cope, won't it?
Yeah.
See how you all mesh together.
Yeah, it will be. Yeah.
The rehearsals, though, did you feel confident? Did you feel like this is going to be great?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, the last one was last night, and it was really great. Yeah, so I'm feeling confident about today.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Now, do you have any rituals you'll do before on stage? Like, do you give each other a man hug, or do you give you a high five before you get on the stage?
Not really before, maybe afterwards. But rituals, like a bunch of stretches I do, try to pump myself up, maybe do a little lap around this place, you know.
Jog.
Yeah.
It's quite a hot day today, though. Maybe you shouldn't be jogging today.
Probably not, but I'm going to be sweating on stage anyway, so.
Yeah, you might as well start early.
Yeah.
Now, who are you looking forward to seeing after you've played?
Sikt.
Obviously, yeah.
Yeah, very much. I'm also looking forward to seeing Linkin Park play Hybrid Theory, of course.
The whole of the field is excited for that.
That's my childhood right there. I was 13 years old and playing that album on loop again and again in my room, just jumping up and down. So it's going to be a pretty nostalgic moment for me, yeah.
It'd be nice to feel young again, isn't it?
Yes, it will, yeah.
Now, I want to talk about how the dynamic works within your band, because you're all in different parts of the world.
That's right, yeah.
So do you have to pick a time that's the least bad to all get on Skype together, or do you just send emails? How does it work?
Mostly email. It's musical ideas kind of just start with us, as in Keshav, Devesh and I. Three of us are based in India. Devesh and I are in Bombay, whereas Keshav is in Delhi. So sometimes we go to Delhi, sometimes he comes down to Bombay, but mostly we go to Delhi because he has a studio there.
Right.
So that's where we write. Then it goes over to Dan and Anoop, who then do their thing with the drums and the vocals, and then comes back, changes, we have discussions over email, over Skype. Yeah, so it's an internet band pretty much.
Is it hard to kind of get a rapport and be on the same page about what you want it to sound like because you're in different parts and you're not actually in the same room? Or do you find you can get there via email? You can still find that
point? We can get there, but the thought of having all five of us in the room together is quite I'd really wish that we'd be able to do that, Yeah.
Probably take a few minutes to adjust though, because you'd be like, this is weird.
Yeah.
You learn each other's habits and weird things that they do.
Yeah, no, well, we know each other's habits because we've been on tour a fair bit, yeah.
You learn a lot from tour, don't you?
Yes, you do, yes, more than you do from being in the studio, for sure.
Yeah.
But it would be really nice to have all of us writing together. I hope that happens in the future.
Has there ever been an instance where you have been on a different page, and how do you kind of get to a solution? Does it get angry? Does it get tense, or do you just say things peacefully and
I think everyone's really open that way, we usually be really honest with each other. We won't hold back on how we feel, opinions, because this is our band, this is music that we create, so it's really intimate and it's really personal, it means a lot to all of us. So if there's something that we're not happy with, we'll say it, You don't
want to regret it later on and have to hear a record you don't like, do you?
Exactly, absolutely, yeah.
Now you're using the pledge scheme, which is you're at 91%, I think.
That's
which
right,
is
92%,
amazing.
yeah.
Oh, it's gone up since I last looked.
Yeah.
Are you surprised at how well and how quickly that's happened?
It's been unbelievable. The response is something we didn't expect it to be this great. It's going to make the album really great. Yeah.
Can you give us any clues of maybe any special details on the album that we might not guess? Like any collaborations or orchestral things or choirs or anything?
Yeah. I mean, I can't really say anything, but you did say something.
You tease.
All three of those things, actually.
I'm going to have to check it out, aren't I?
Yeah, yes, you will have to.
So you got Evolution, is that out?
Evolution, that's out, yeah.
Yeah.
It came out 4 days ago, yeah.
And the response has been good for that, hasn't it?
Really good, yeah. It's about 25,000 views on YouTube already, and people are loving it, yeah.
Do you, when you put something live, do you make a point of checking all the comments, checking your Twitter, or do you rather let someone else feed it through to you and filter it out?
We're checking all the time.
refresh.
Exactly, yeah. That's us.
Yeah. How do you deal if you see a critical one? Do you take it on the chin, or does it kind of haunt you? Do you think about it at night, that one comment?
Not really, especially when it comes to this genre of music. There's a lot of like bedroom producers and, people who feel like, their opinions as per what the mix is or the snare sounds like, or there's a certain mid-range frequency that they don't like, so I mean, we wouldn't put it out if we weren't 100% happy with it. So if it's comments that are in that vein, then we usually kind of tend to ignore it. But if it's constructive criticism, then we definitely take it in our stride. If we feel like what somebody said was warranted, if we felt the same way, like, oh, he's right, then
fair dues.
Exactly, yeah.
Now, you've all got other things that you get involved with, other musical projects. Is there anyone that you can hear has really influenced your latest stuff that you can say, oh, that's trickled in there? Or
It's Carnival. It has to be. Okay. Yeah, it has to be. Yeah, they're the band that's done it for us. Like ultimate band. We wanted to work. We are working with their producer, Forrester Saville.
Yes, I saw that.
He's mixing the album. So, yeah, they really stepped it up as a band in terms of what a band can do and how the music can make you feel, So that's the direction.
When you were starting to work with Forrest, did you say, can you tell us any goss about Carnival? Can you tell us about what it's like to work with this band? Do you ask for little gems of information?
No, not really, no.
You should.
In fact, we met Carnival. They came down to play in India. They've played in India twice, actually. So we met and hung out with them. This was before Forrester or any of this happened, so... But we know them. They're really, really great guys, really fun.
I hear that the India music scene, it's progressed a lot in the last few years. It used to be a lot of covers bands of like rock, like classic rock bands, but now it's really getting somewhere. Do you feel that?
Definitely, it is. The audience is growing as well for this kind of music. Earlier it was... People really didn't know, like that was just Bollywood, which is mainstream music in India, But now independent music is slowly, it's getting a kind of stronghold. We're having festivals, so it's good. It's only going to get better from here. Yeah.
Exciting times for you.
Exciting, really, yeah.
And now on Monday after Download, you got the Metal Hammer Awards.
Golden God Awards, yes.
Yeah, and you're nominated?
Yes, we are, for Global Metal Band, that's right.
Now, if you were giving out the awards, who would you give that award to, apart from yourselves, obviously?
I actually haven't heard of any of the bands in there except Orphan Land, so I'd probably give it to them because they're a good band. I've seen them in the Global Metal documentary that Sam Dunn made, and they're a good band. So if it weren't for us, Orphan Land.
But hopefully you, obviously.
Hopefully, fingers crossed.
Is there anyone that's going to that event that you really want to speak to and maybe get
a plan? Yeah.
I spoke to them on Thursday night.
Yeah. Lovely, yeah. I really hope I get to meet those guys.
Legends.
They're insane.
Yeah, tech metal at their best, really, aren't they?
And performance-wise, it's ridiculous. Like the kind of stunts they pull on stage, I don't know how they do it. Yeah, it's
How
crazy.
would you describe your on-stage persona, like the movements you have on stage?
It's groovy.
Groovy?
Yeah. Just feeling the groove, pretty much. Yeah.
Just going with what feels natural.
Exactly, yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to let you go so you can get some food, hopefully.
Perfect, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Good luck.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Nice
fun.
to meet you.
Nice to meet you.